This is a trip we did down to Mulberry Mountain, Mill Creek area. That's the Sears house that we rented. It's at the Mulberry Lodging Event Center. We've rented it a couple of times. Called Sears house because back in the 20s and 30s you could order a house from Sears and Roebuck, and they would ship it to you in a rail car, and you could have it put together. But this is on a Sunday afternoon. It's the last weekend, October, last weekend, and they had been getting rain down there for about 4 or 5 days, so we were really hoping that the waterfalls would be going good and the streams, but they had a pretty bad drought this summer, and they said it just soaked up all the rain, so the falls still weren't going very good. But we got down there on a Sunday afternoon, and we go out for a ride. It's been raining lightly while we were there, so dust was not a problem. That's a buddy Mike there, and he brought his nephew down. His nephew's never rode in a side-by-side, so he's letting him drive it here on some of the easier stuff to start out with. But it's good to get your family, get new people that's never rode in them out riding them. He had a good time. But, yeah, we were hoping the falls would really be going good with the rain they'd been getting, but they weren't. First started doing these videos, it's just trying to give a little information. Somebody wanted to go to some different places, see what they were like. Well, now that I got like 730 some subscribers, if I ever get up to 1,000, then I can make a little money on it and help pay for some of the trips I'm planning on doing. So if you could consider subscribing, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to at least get to the 1,000, at least make $1. But I'm getting ready to retire in the spring of next year, so I'll be able to go to a lot of places that I haven't been able to go. Me and my wife have been to a lot of places, but there's a lot of places we'd still like to go. Yeah, Jackson's his nephew's name. But me and my wife, we've been to Taylor Park, Colorado. That's probably our favorite place to go. But from Kansas City, Missouri, that's a 12-hour drive. We just went to the Hatfield-McCoy trail systems, where we rode 3 of the trail systems, and that's almost a 12-hour drive. We went to Wint Rock, Tennessee, which that's another good drive. Good thing about down here in Arkansas, that where we go down here, Mulberry Mountain area, there's lots of trails to ride, and we're there in less than 5-hour drive. But we've been to S'mores, which is in Missouri, and we've been to Rush Springs, which is in Missouri, but they're smaller places. We've been to South Big Creek, which is just north of Kansas City, just a little ways, but it's a small place. We used to go to Walter's Ranch all the time, but it's closed up now. We've been to the Loop. We've been to Lotto, which are smaller places in mid-Missouri. We're wanting to go to Black Hills up around Mount Rushmore sometime. And we're also wanting to go to Moab. We will be going, or at least I will, fairly soon, probably down to Disney, Oklahoma, which I haven't never been there, but I have a friend I used to work with that's retired down there. So that'll help with the cost to spend the night with him, take him out. And also want to go to a Little Sahara in Oklahoma. But the price of everything is pretty expensive. Gas and places to stay. I don't really tent camp or anything anymore. But that's the plans I got. So if you consider subscribing, I'd appreciate it. I try to give out information for these places I go to help people if they go. But anyways, we like going down here to Arkansas. We probably could have been another week or two later and caught the trees changing colors a little bit more. Like I said, this is the last weekend in October, right before Halloween. We're riding on the Mulberry side of the trails there, headed over like towards the 60-foot waterfalls. It was lightly raining on us. This is we get down there on a Sunday afternoon. We go out for a ride and then a night ride too on the first night. This is a little ledge drop off. It's a little deceiving on the video, but it's enough to make you stop and think about it a little bit, so you don't want to bottom out hard.
Go just a little to your left. There you go. If you're trying to hit your pile of rocks with this tire, go straight. Yeah. Now you can turn a little bit.
You can't even see the drop off from in here, but it's a pretty good drop.
All right, here we go.
I just put in a back panel on my side-by-side. They say that really helps on sucking the dust back in, but I'll have to wait another time to see if it makes any difference, because dust wasn't a problem on this trip. Like I said before, Jackson, which is Mike's nephew's, never rode in side-by-side, so this is a new thing for him. So we come up to a creek crossing, I try to give him some shit. I had tell Mike to stop, hold on, and I said, "Don't you remember how deep that was?" So he caught on pretty quick that we was ripping him some. Yeah, we were really hoping that the water would really be going good with all the rain that they've been getting, but I guess they didn't get any just downpours, just light rains every day for about a week. But at least it kept the dust down, so. This is the stream crossing. I tried to get him worried.
Hey, Mike, I'd be careful. That's probably about 4 foot deep out there in the middle. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped. That's what I was worried about.
I'll stay stay back in case I need to hook the winch up.
Just floors it through there. Jackson didn't know if it was going to sink or not. He was just having some fun with him.
Yeah, I think he was hopping across it.
And I started having some fogging problems. So even though I treated the inside with anti-fog, but once I wiped it a little bit, it just kept fogging back up. Now this is up underneath the 60-foot waterfalls, and that's not flowing very good for it. We've been out there many times where it's been 4 or 5 times as strong as that. But you can walk up underneath the falls, kind of neat. A little ways farther down the trail where this stream coming out is the Spirit Mountain Falls. We did not go up to it, being since it's been raining and the falls weren't going that very good. It's not a real path to walk up. You have to walk up to it, and it's kind of wet lick, so we didn't go up it, especially since the falls weren't going that good anyways. If you wanted to see the Spirit Mountain Falls, you could.
That waterfall is up this way, isn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, the Spirit Mountain Falls is up there.
I wish there was a good path to it. They got a good skinny dipping hole up there.
Yeah, it's a good day for it.
But if you wanted to see that falls, you could go to, excuse me, one of my earlier videos. I put a video going up to it, and this is going on down to the falls at the end of this trail, which then you have to turn around and come back. Now, it's a pretty nice falls too, but you got one little tricky area here. It's not too bad, but there's right there on the right. There's a pretty good drop off, which can try to throw you into it.
You need to kind of go to the left.
Once I get retired, I'll be able to put out videos on a more regular basis, and some more different places that I haven't been yet. And we'll probably go back to Hatfield McCoy again. We really like that trip, and we'll definitely go to Taylor Park again. But we still have not went up to the Black Hills, which we'd like to do that. We've never been up in that area at all. Some of the shorter trips we'd do would be like Disney, Oklahoma, and Little Sierra, Oklahoma. This is the falls down at the end, which wasn't going too good, but I'm up to 735 subscribers is what I'm at right now. I made this video, so if I can get another 300 subscribers, at least I might make $1 or $2. Or as Mike says, $1.298. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you can.